there, Cosmic Warriors, and welcome back to another video. And if you are new here, my name is Hannah. I am a Western Practical Astrologer. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be discussing the symbol of Leo. What does it really mean? Stay tuned and find out. But before we do dive into today's video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button and click the bell. And if you are interested in any of my services, if you're interested in booking a reading with me, then you can visit my website, hannahselsewhere.com. There you can also find my practical astrology ebooks, guide, merch, cheat sheets, all that good stuff. All the links to those products will be in the description box down below. And if you do want some extra astrology content early, as well as guides, head on over to Patreon, okay? You can find me over there. And I just want to say thank you so much to my patrons for your support. I do hope that you find this video to be helpful today. Let's do this. Okay, so as most of you probably know here, the symbol of Leo is the lion. So, as you can see from this glyph, it shows what looks like a lion's mane. The circle could be viewed as the ego or the self, whilst the curve can represent the dramatic, stylish, flavored characteristics which stem from the ego. The symbol can also represent a lion's head and its body, signifying courage and nobility. However, it could also be suggested that the circle represents the heart center, so the life force, the vitality of an individual, whilst the curve can signify the spine. It is the sign of Leo that rules over the heart and the spine in astrology, along with the upper back and the chest. And it's this symbolism that can be viewed as standing up tall, right? Standing up straight, where one is proud of who they are and what they represent. Leo is the sign of self-consciousness, where one is consciously aware of themselves, but it's also a sign of self-assurance and strong willpower, encouraging an individual to be royally honest and direct in how they express themselves. Leo is about celebrating yourself, your life, because by doing so, one can experience happiness and joy. Remember, in the Leo mythology video, we talked about Leo's associations with royalty, fertility, and the summer heat, the summer sun. We also talked about the sustainment of life force, children, and how Leo is a heart-centered sign, how it is also a protective sign. And we also went into Leo's associations with lions, particularly the lion-headed goddess named Sekhmet, who was a war goddess. She was powerful and she protected the pharaoh. And when she was in her much calmer state, she would take on the form of a household cat named Goddess Bastet. Let's just focus on lions and cats for a moment. They are felines. They belong to the family of Felidae, which I'll put the words there. And your domestic cat is kind of like living with a tiny lion. So there was this study done which describes the personality of a pet cat. And in this study, there are 5 reliable factors that depict domestic cat personality, known as the feline 5. These factors include neuroticism, extroversion, dominance, impulsiveness, and agreeableness. And the domestic cat apparently shows dominance, impulsiveness, and neuroticism, much like that of the African lion. However, it is said that all domesticated cats originated from the African wild cat. According to some sources, they are also said to be closely related to the puma or the lynx, more than that of the lion or the tiger. Still, when exploring the characteristics of a cat, they are, as most of us know here, independent. They clean themselves a lot, randomly, out of nowhere. They also like to show affection in their own way. They are creatures of habit and routine, and they can actually become pretty upset when there are changes to their routine. They can also be territorial, usually toward other cats. They can be aggressive. They can also be social toward humans and other cats. And they have great hearing. You could say that a few of the characteristics so far apply to Leo quite well. Territorial, affectionate, grooming. Leo also likes to feel secure, knowing that there are people who love them. And that's the interesting thing. Even cats, right? A lot of people say cats are very independent, but they can also be quite needy and clingy, and there are cats that love to have their humans close. Still, knowing the people, so we think about Leo here, knowing people in their lives are safe and they're showing their love and their affection and their appreciation toward them. Now, Leo is also known for looking after their hair, styling themselves well, expressing themselves through their appearance, through their personality. Loyalty is everything to a Leo. However, they will not put up with others interfering in their business or trying to take from them. Leo can be generous and positive, but can feel very hurt when others disrespect these qualities. And when turning our attention to lions just quickly, lions are protective, they're brave, they're courageous, they're loud, they can be aggressive, they are parts of prides, right? But they're also leaders. They can be loners. Lions are strong with powerful legs, powerful jaws, mighty roars. Indeed, Leo is a sign that is here to be heard and here to be respected. And anything unpredictable can throw this sign off. And this fixed fire sign is so much about being determined and sustaining energy, sustaining life, procreation, being able to hold your focus when creating. This is a sign of strong will and being full of charisma, warmth, generosity, being positive and sunny and lively, to shine much like the sun, to radiate outwardly and being magnetic whilst doing so. Think about the tarot cards, the sun, and the strength cards. These cards represent Leo very well because firstly, the sun card is so much about knowing your greatness, knowing your worth, being victorious. It's about being energized, feeling vitality, getting charged up, being self-assured, and being childlike and playful too. And when looking to the strength card, it literally shows an image of a woman taming a lion. This is a card of endurance, showing strength. This is about remaining as steady as a rock when life is difficult. It's a card of being heart-centered, much like Leo. And also being able to remain calm during times of setback and hardship, self-control, knowing you can make it through, being patient. See, within each lion or cat, there resides a cub or a kitten. These baby animals that are lively and curious and beyond adorable. These young animals have so much to learn about survival and hunting. They can be playful, but you see, these younger versions are symbolic of the inner child. Consider your own childhood, okay? How you played, how you expressed yourself. Were you allowed to explore and to be curious, or were you told to shut up or to sit down? We can carry such things into our adult lives. And so, during times when we showcase demanding or overpowering behaviors in adulthood, perhaps there is something about our inner child that wants to be seen and expressed, or a part of it that was overlooked when we were younger. And so, in such cases, it could be very helpful to go back to those moments of play, fun, joining in, childlike innocence. This is how Leo shows up in our charts. It points to the times when we began to see ourselves as separate individuals. The stages of our development when we were acknowledged as a self, as a unique person. Stages when we were praised, recognized, and seen for being ourselves. And so it is from our Leo house that we shine. We see ourselves as an individual and we welcome it. It is within our Leo house that we strengthen our identity, we include ourselves, we gladly show the world who we are. We approach the stage along our self-discovery journey, which focuses on developing a healthy ego, a healthy sense of self. And much like lions are kings, Leo in your chart represents the part of you that seeks to be treated like royalty. Okay then, Cosmic Warriors, so that concludes my video talking all about the symbol of Leo. Please do let me know if you found this video to be helpful today. Did you learn something new? I would really appreciate your feedback, and like you, I'm always learning. You can find all of the sources that I used in this video in the description box, and I do just want to say a big thank you to my patrons over at Patreon. As always, let me know your thoughts and your opinions on today's video. But with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And of course, if you would like to see more videos from myself and you have not yet subscribed, then make sure that you click that subscribe button and also give this video a like if you did like it today. And I will be back with another video very, very soon. Bye.